Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Jeet Ki Pathshala. So today we are going to cover the second part of narration. Here we will be solving the question from 2006 to 2020. And if you have not watched our first video, then please click the I button. So now let's start it. So the first question from 2006 is, the boy said, "Sir, please explain the poem once more." So this question is an imperative sentence and it refers to request, as we have the word please here. So in place of said we will write requested. So the answer here will be, the boy requested the teacher to explain the poem once more. Number 2, the teacher said that he would do that the next day. So here we have the word the next day, and when you have the word the next day, it expresses future tense. So the answer here will be, the teacher said, "I shall do it tomorrow." Remember, with I and we use shall, and leaving I and we use will. So let's say the question of 2007. Number 1, he said to them, "Goodbye, my friends." So this is an exclamatory sentence. And here you should remember one thing, that whenever you have the words like goodbye, good night, bye, farewell, adieu, we use bad in place of said. And if you have the word like good morning, good evening, good afternoon, in that case we write wished in place of said. So here the answer will be, addressing them as friends, he bade goodbye to them. As here my friends has been addressed, so in that case we can write addressing them as friends, he bade goodbye to them, or you can also mention he bade goodbye. Number 2, I said to her, "Do you want my help?" So here this question is an interrogative sentence, and in place of said we will write asked. And as the question start with the auxiliary verb, so here after the reporting verb we will write if or whether, and the answer will be, I asked her whether or if she wanted my help. As the reported speech is in present indefinite tense, so when you change it into indirect speech, it will be past indefinite form. Now let's say the question of 2008. The first question here is, the teacher said, "Honesty is the best policy." So this sentence is a universal truth. So whenever we have universal truth or habitual action, then the tense will not change. It will remain same. So the answer here will be, the teacher said that honesty is the best policy. Number 2, Anita said, "I do not know the boy." The reported speech is in present indefinite tense and the answer will be in past indefinite. Anita said that she did not know the boy. Now let's say the question of 2009. The lady said to the man, "I don't know you." Answer here will be, the lady told the man that she did not know him. Number 2, she asked him to keep quiet. So this sentence is an imperative sentence, and now you have to change it into direct speech. And the answer here will be, she said to him, comma, inverted comma start, keep quiet, full stop, inverted comma, close. Now let's say the question of 2010. The lady said to me, "I will tell you my story." As I have already told you that when the reported verb is in past tense, then the reported speech will also change in past tense. So here will change into would, and the answer will be, the lady told me that she would tell me her story. Number 2, I told her that I had no time for that. So you have to change this question into direct speech, and the answer will be, I said to her, I have no time for this. Now let's say the question of 2011. The mechanic said, "I will repair your car tomorrow." So I really hope that till now you are clear that what kind of tense will be used in this type of sentence. So here will change into would. Answer: the mechanic said that he would repair my car the next day. Remember, tomorrow will change into the next day. Number 2, the teacher inquired of the pupil if he had done his homework. And the answer will be, the teacher said to the pupil, have you done your homework? Now let's see the question of 2012. He said, honesty is the best policy. So here the sentence is expressing universal truth. So the answer will be, he said that honesty is the best policy. Number 2, he said that he takes bath in the Brahmaputra every morning. As the sentence is an indirect speech, but this sentence expresses something that is habitual action. And the answer will be, he said, I take bath in the Brahmaputra every morning. 2013 question number 1 is, she said the water is boiling. So here the reported speech is in present continuous form. So when the reported speech is in present continuous form and the reported verb is past tense, then when you change it into indirect speech, it will also change it into past tense. So here this present continuous will change into past continuous form, and the answer will be, she said that the water was boiling. Number 2, Meera said that her mother had been suffering from fever. Answer, Meera said, my mother has been suffering from fever. Question of 2014 number 1, he told her not to disturb him. So we have not to. That means it expresses imperative sentence, and when you have the word not to, that means the reported speech will start with do not. And the answer will be, he said to her, do not disturb me. Number 2, mother said to me, don't tell a lie. This again is an imperative sentence, and the answer here will be, mother told me not to tell a lie. Or you can even write, mother advised me not to tell a lie. So this kind of sentence can also be an advice. So here you can write advised in place of told. 2015 question number 1, what a beautiful building, he said. So this is an exclamatory sentence. As we all know, exclamatory sentence expresses sudden feeling of mind. So when the sentence is an exclamatory one, then in place of said, we can write exclaimed with sorrow, exclaimed with wonder, exclaimed with surprise, regretted, etc. So here it will depend upon the sentence that what kind of sentence it is. What a beautiful building, which actually means a surprising one. So the answer here will be, he exclaimed with surprise that it was a very beautiful building. Just remember one thing, whenever an exclamatory sentence starts with what, then in place of said, it will be exclaimed with surprise, and what will be omitted. And if a sentence starts with how, then in place of said, we will write exclaimed with wonder. And again the same thing, how will be omitted, and you will write the sentence in assertive one. Number 2, she proposed that we should go for a walk. So here we have a sentence which expresses proposal. That means this is an imperative sentence. So whenever you have word proposed, that means the reported speech will start with let us. So the answer here will be, she said, comma, inverted comma start, let us go for a walk, or let's go for a walk. Now let's see the question of 2016. Can you drive a car? I said to Rahim. So the sentence is an interrogative one, and the answer will be, I asked Rahim if he could drive a car. Remember that the modal verb and the subject will exchange its place. Number 2, the stranger asked me if I could tell him the way to the post office. Interrogative sentence. So now you have to change it into direct speech, and remember the question will start with can, as we have could here. So the answer will be, the stranger said to me, comma, inverted comma start, can you tell me the way to the post office? Question mark, inverted comma, close. Question of 2017, number 1. Anita said, I do not know the boy. Here again we have present indefinite form. So the answer will be in past indefinite. Anita said that she did not know the boy. Number 2. Rahim said that his mother had been suffering from fever. So when you will change it into direct speech, had been will change into has been, or sometimes it remains same. So the answer will be, Rahim said, comma, inverted comma start, my mother has been suffering from fever. Question of 2018, number 1. Rahim said to me, do you know the man standing at the gate? So let's see the answer here. Rahim asked me if I knew the man standing at the gate. Number 2. The young man told me that he had come from Jorhat to work in Guwahati. So here the answer will be, the young man said to me, I came from Jorhat to work in Guwahati. Here we are using the rule where past indefinite changes into past perfect. So the question here was in past perfect tense, so we changed into past indefinite. Now let's say the question of 2019. She asked me why the teacher had punished me. Answer, she said to me, why did the teacher punish you? Number 2. Anita said to Ravi, please lend me your pen. So I think this is a repeated question. It is an imperative sentence. The answer here will be, Anita requested Ravi to lend her his pen. And now let's see the question of 2020. Rashid asked me if I knew Rahim. Answer, Rashid said to me, do you know Rahim? Number 2. Mother said to me, what will you do after the examination? Answer, mother asked me what I would do after the examination. So that's all for today. I hope this part will really help you a lot for your preparation. And as this was a solved question, so if you have any queries regarding narration, the rules of narration, please do write in the comment section. Please do subscribe our channel and please do hit the like button, as this motivates us to make more videos for you. Thank you for watching the video.